When I say I hate crust, I mean it. I only eat the top part of the pizza, LOL. Yo, what's good, Bailey Bryan? I'm your guide Q, and today we're investigating some insane people tweets from the Twitter account Insane People Tweets. Major shout out to them, and let's get into the insanity. Cassandra got a tattoo that she really didn't like, so she literally ripped it out of her skin and it's gone, LOL. She said it was like deveining a shrimp. I feel like that should not be that easy. I don't know how this works. It feels like it's a form of like self-hurting bad things, but at the same time, laser removal is also extremely painful. So I don't know, do it yourself. It's much cheaper, I guess. Also, we need to rewind a little bit. How could you possibly be dissatisfied with this tattoo? It looks like you probably asked for a simple crescent moon line drawing and you got a crescent moon. Like, how could this have possibly not been up to your standards? I will never forget that one time I gave my grandparents some edibles and sent them to the hospital because they were panicking, bro. Just the grandma looks okay. Grandpa's fucking strapped down in a chair, my dude. Like, everybody wants to introduce their family members to weed with edibles for some reason, even though it's like a different chemical compound in the substance that, in my opinion, is much stronger. Be careful with this shit. Hospital worker arrested for using a dead patient's debit card to buy snacks just 17 minutes after the patient passed away. Somebody replies saying, "What if the patient before they died said, 'Thank you so much for your help. When I die, take my debit card and buy yourself something at the vending machine.'" Okay? We don't know the whole story. I don't know, for me, this is just kind of refreshing because Twitter is so toxic and evil sometimes. It's nice to see someone make the most charitable observation possible, even though I do not believe it. Confession, this is how I eat my chicken nuggets. So it looks as though this person has purchased like a 4 or 6 piece chicken nugget. They have 4 sauces and they have de-skinned all of the chicken nuggets. I don't even know how this would work, but I'm guessing that you would dip the raw nugget into the sauce and then you would coat the sauce in the skin. Why? Settle a debate. I'm a good sleeper who enjoys going back to sleep. Mrs. F is an insomniac. I like to set my alarm to go off every hour from 2 a.m. to 5 a.m., then every 15 minutes till I get up at 6. Mrs. F says this is unfair. This guy's gonna murder his wife. I'm just saying it right off the bat. This guy is going to murder his wife. This is a joke in Minecraft. But I do not... How? God, this guy tweets out, decided on getting a kiwi sunset tattoo. 5 hours, well worth it. It's like a goofy face she's making and he got it tattooed on his leg. Subjectively for me, this is extremely painful. It might not be for you, but wait, there's more to this situation. Kiwi responds, "Yo, what? It's an honor to be on your body, LMAO." And somebody replies, "I got $100 that says he shows picture of you to family and friends saying you're his GF." The OP responds, "No, I show pictures of my actual girlfriend. Where's my $100, bitch?" And for those of you who don't know Kiwi, because you're not just like on Twitter all the time, she's like an OnlyFans model. And I have absolutely nothing against people being fans of OnlyFans model, but I feel like getting a tattoo of an OnlyFans model is much different than even getting a tattoo of another creator, because there is clearly a specific reason that you follow them, and I can't imagine it's super comfortable for the girlfriend. I don't know. Let me know what you guys would do if you were in the situation. I do not understand how a major corporation can let this happen in 2021, but MasterCard puts out a tweet saying, "For those who don't identify with the name on their card, a simple purchase can put them at risk. That's why we created True Name, which lets transgender and non-binary communities display their chosen name on their card." Sounds like a great change. Somebody quote tweets it saying, "LOL, it works," with the name on their card being N-word F-slur. Like, what? Like, do we not all remember the Dub the Dew saga of 2012 where they allowed people to come up with a new name for a Mountain Dew flavor and Hitler did nothing wrong was the #1 voted result? You should never give the unrestricted ability to customize something. Like, your heart was in the right place, but you just need to blacklist a couple words. This one is fucking unhinged. honey, put the pizza in the fridge before you go to bed. There's a picture of a diagonal pizza in the fridge, and I get this fully. You probably got out of bed in the first place to put away the pizza. You're all full of pizza. You don't feel like bending over and rearranging things. I defend the diagonal pizza, but somebody responds, straight up, my little brothers both do this. They're 19 and 22. They also roll the cereal box instead of just rolling up the bag inside. Someone asks, roll the box? She responds, yeah, like, you know when you seal a big family-sized bag of chips after getting some? Like, you roll the top in on itself? They do this. Pick from Google because I'm not home. If you are just listening to this video, you need to look at the screen right now and see what the fuck is going on. They have rolled up a fucking box of Frosted Flakes. I am losing my mind. Not sure what this tweet is in response to, but they say, is this satire? Obviously she truly loves her man and is showing she's willing to fight for him. My ex-GF stabbed the girl I accidentally cheated on her with 10 times. She's currently doing life without parole, but I still love her so much. She literally threw her life away for me. You accidentally cheated? You're still in love with... Are people okay? Is everybody all right out here? No. This is my first Bored Ape Yacht Club and first cosplay. React if you want more friends. Yeah, I have a feeling that you may have trouble making friends, sir. It is not... oh, God, I just can't. I just don't want to. Alright, I do not care about throwing around clinical terms. This one is psychopathic. The girls were super loud on the 6-hour drive to Michigan last week, so before we hit the road today, we're watching the highway scene from Final Destination 2. Now, if you guys have never seen a Final Destination movie, it's pretty much an entire series of movies based around random things causing extremely gruesome accidental deaths. And on the highway scene, one of the main scenes is them being behind a truck that has a bunch of logs on the back, a comedy of errors go wrong, and they fall off and fly into people's windshields. Chaos ensues, there's plenty of blood and guts on screen for everybody to enjoy. And I'm gonna guess, I don't know, I'm not good at kid ages, but these kids look to be like 4, 5, 6, maybe. I was like 12 when I first saw a Final Destination movie, and it fucked me up for a long time. You're not gonna have to worry about your girls being super loud in the car, because they're never gonna want to enter a motor vehicle again in their entire life after this shit. Some person posts a nice picture holding their partner's hand saying, I've kissed this man like 10,000 times. And some anime profile pic shows up saying, enjoy it while it lasts. Statistically, the average relationship for a young couple lasts about 4 years max. Who's gonna be the one that fucks it up? You or him? There's absolutely no way to know, haha. But it's best to have fun in the present instead of worrying about the future, smiley face. I feel like this says a lot more about the person that posted it than the person talking about kissing their boyfriend. This is so weird. One time we had to watch this movie at a sleepover, and I hated it so much I ripped out a non-loose tooth just so there would be a reason to turn it off. And at first I was like, that's impossible. There's no way of ripping out non-loose teeth. But then I looked at this fucking poster. Why are you giving a dog human Tim Allen eyes? Like, he can just voice the dog and it can have normal, non-fucking terrifying, soul-crushing eyes. Like, I hate this. This person tweets out, got a bag and fixed my teeth, and they look great. The teeth look absolutely perfect. Somebody replies, I don't know, should have bought yourself something cool. One day you'll still die, and Maggot's gonna return them to the original formula. This is the same exact energy as that, oh, did you know the average young relationship only lasts 4 years? Like, yeah, sure. Also, this person has clearly never had teeth problems. If you have serious teeth problems, fixing your teeth is going to impact your life more than almost any other purchase you can possibly make. This person says, I keep pressing the wrong keys on my keypad, so I glued a bunch of teeth on it, and now I can differentiate by touch while I work. Well, I think that being able to differentiate keys by touch is great. That's awesome. That's a huge improvement. I don't think you should spend any time in jail or have any fines or community service, but you should absolutely be on a list for the protection of the general public. This person tweets out saying, wearing my lover's blood for eternity, with a picture of them and their boyfriend wearing blood vials of each other's blood around their necks. And then they follow up with, literally had to cut every single one of my fingers and one of my toes to fill it. I don't know why that much was necessary. I don't know why any of this was necessary. My only hope in this situation is this person saw all the like negative attention that Machine Gun Kelly and Megan Fox are receiving, and they were like, hey, I want a little bit of that hate clout, so let me get in on this. Like, I don't know, I hope it's that. I regret to inform you that me and Kayla have now broken up because she was never a real person to begin with, and I just made an alt for a joke, but then everyone believed it and I got emotionally attached to it and kept it going even though it was probably wrong of me. Here's an idea. Instead of canceling yourself on Twitter for, I don't know, misleading your audience, maybe just delete your Twitter account, start fresh, maybe even, this is a crazy idea, spend a little bit of time off of the internet for a little bit. Once when I was hanging out with a diabetic guy, I wasn't having fun, so I fed him a ton of bread, and he went into a mini diabetic coma for hours while I sat on my phone next to him in bed. This is fake, this is fake, this is fake. If I keep saying it over and over again, I will start to believe that it is true, and I won't have to live in the reality that this is a possibility. We've got Reddit's Safe Space for Stalkers video on the top and incel pickup lines on the bottom. Lovely channel members to the left and the right. I hope everybody's doing super well out there, skating on to the best of your abilities, drinking a sufficient amount of water, and I'll see you super soon. Peace out, Cub Scouts.